What's going on, guys? So I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys and very little time. So what I'm just going to do is show you the pickups in pieces, and we'll just do it kind of like by systems. I don't want to go through these lengthy half an hour long stories because there really isn't anything crazy that's happened lately, but some pretty cool things. So first off, we'll start off with PS2. Ended up getting a pretty cool lot of games. Let's see. First off is Gungrave Overdose. Second one, God of War. I think I heard LG's talking about this. Alien Hominid. Never heard about this. Fur Fighters Vigo's Revenge. Next one, Tekken 4. I can play these games forever. This is Extreme Legends Dynasty Warriors. Next one I haven't played yet, but they're tactics, so another one. Dynasty Tactics 2. Time Crisis 3. Time Crisis Dose. When I saw this game, I was like, oh, this is going to be cool. It's by Atlas, and it actually is a pretty cool game. Got kind of far in it. It is another Atlas game, Samurai Western. Nightshade. And the other one is Suffering, The Suffering Ties That Bind. And I'm getting those around $3 a piece. The next one I just actually got Friday. A woman at work came in. She knows we like games. And this is a really cool one. She gave me a call and she's like, well, I've got some PS2 games. I'm not sure if you're interested in. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. Thank God I said for her to bring it in, because these games I've been actually looking for and just can't find them out in the wild anywhere. Not complete, but Grenadier 3. Complete. Shadow Hearts Covenant. Haven't heard of this one. Baroque. Silent Hills Origin. And then I guess supposedly this is a pretty cool game. My brother's wanting to play this. This is Indigo Prophecy. Now these last three, I've been hearing really great things about it. I think Scott, JHMDF's really into them. First one is Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. This is complete. Shin Megami Digital Devil Saga 2, complete. And Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3, complete. She's like, how much? And I was like, I was almost willing to pay like $5 a game, maybe more. I ended up getting everything for $20, so I was extremely happy. So like I said, I'm rushing through these, so that's part one. So moving right along, we'll be doing the Nintendo part next. I haven't been really finding too much, which kind of sucks, but so I've been doing a little bit of eBaying and asking around if anyone has anything extra. So this is what I found. Broken. Alright, first one, let's see. Not as good as New Horizons, but it is Uncharted Waters. I'll put this in later on. The place that we will not speak of. There's a game I've been wanting and couldn't find it anywhere cheap. Pretty cool game. Nice beat 'em up, kind of medieval style, nice little round King of Dragons kind of game. It is Legend. The next is Lemmings. And we have Earthworm Jim. And not name dropping again, but ended up, didn't even know this existed for the Nintendo until Metal Jesus started talking about it. Ended up getting Konami King's Quest V. My good buddy Orlando he needed a Model 1 Sega Genesis. I gave it to him, and he's like, here, let me at least give you some stuff for it. And one of the things he gave me, which is a really cool game, and I'm surprised I've never played it before. It is, did I say Orlando? It's Raphael. Fucking hell, again. Sorry, Raphael. Raphael, his link will be down here. It is Dino Ricky. He also gave me some other stuff I'll show you in a second. And went to level up today while we were working. I ended up getting the Secret Scroll Flying Dragon. And last, oh wait, and something I did. Fuck. This will be edited out. Something I did not know even existed. I ended up getting in a lot a Nintendo Zapper wireless. Haven't even tried it out. I assume it works. Everything else did, so we'll see. And the lady just brought this in to work for me, just for shits and giggles. It is WWF WrestleMania Challenge. Another thing she brought was Xeno Warrior Princess, and Matt was cool enough. He's super big into CIV, and he had an extra box, and he gave it to me, and it's for Master Blaster. So that's part of the Nintendo, and I will go to part 3, whatever. Oh shit, guys. Before we go into the next section, the Sega section, I did forget about these kind of weird stuff I found. I ended up going to this one place that we found a long time ago that had a gazillion things, and now they have 0, but I went there just for whatever, and ended up finding, like, in like a drawer, like hidden way in the back, and this is pretty cool, but like a shit game, but just as AVGN said, a pretty cool game just to have in your collection. It is Master Chu and the Drunkard Who. It sucks. I was so hoping it would be cool. The next one, I want to find a translated version of this. If someone has an EverDrive, or if they know about the translated ROM, please tell me. It looks pretty cool. A complete dark half. And then this is just weird. I've been getting into like weird imports and stuff. Juwario really got me into collecting imports for like pretty much every system. And this is, I've never even heard of these things before, but it's from a company named Supervision. And if you see the box, I don't even know how to explain it to you guys. I guess it's, obviously it's a pirated company, and they made their own little couple games. I should have done more research on it, but the one I got is Motocross. If you can see, I got it in a really good condition. The box is just immaculate, and so is the game. I don't even know how to explain this game to you. It's almost like kind of like a mock of Space Harrier, I guess you can say. But it's kind of just cool oddity to have in the collection. So let's see. Let us continue to Sega. I ended up getting a lot. Let me show you guys this. I got doubles of stuff, and I think on South Florida Gamers, I'll put it up for like a little whatever competition, contest, whatever. I have 2 instructions for the Boss joystick for Sega, which is right here. Interesting little thing, I don't know. And also with that, this is even cooler though, 2 mint Sega Master System posters. Both the same. You guys see that? So, you guys go on South Florida Gamers, I'll put like, oh, what's your, you know, most memorable Sega Master System memory or whatever. Also with that, ended up getting a working phaser. I gave Raphael the other one. I was good to have. But before I show you the other stuff, this thing is just fucking awesome. I've been looking for this forever on the cheap, and I got one that actually is in great condition and works. And I said this before, I always thought Sega Master System, when I initially played it as a kid, I only knew one person in my neighborhood who had it. I thought it was gonna, you know, blow Nintendo out of the water. Obviously we know it didn't, but I ended up getting the 3D glasses. Now, when you get these, if you get them that work, make sure your head is not big, because obviously this thing was meant for kids, and I went to put it on and I heard a little crack and it freaked me the fuck out, and thank God it still works. And I'm actually kind of I only got Maze Hunter. Raphael was telling me about how impressed he was as a kid, and when I put it in I can see what he meant. The 3D graphics are actually pretty good for the age. It's really, I almost wish I could show you how it looks, but obviously you can't do that with 3D. But if you get it, I mean, I ended up getting like this and 2 controllers, 2 phasers, and something, and the poster and everything for like $21 on eBay. I was like really surprised and just praying that it actually worked, and it does. I mean, it doesn't work perfectly, you know, you gotta kind of MacGyver it a little bit, you know, jiggle it, but it works great. So I was very happy to get that. Next, ended up getting Alien Syndrome, Rescue Mission, and Hang On Safari Hunt. That was all kind of part of the lot. Next, Orlando gave me the best game ever made on Sega, and I couldn't believe he gave it to me because it's such a fucking badass game. It like combines everything that is good and well in video games, and if you can get yourself a copy of this on the cheap, you have to. It is called High Seas Havoc. It is one of the most insanely best games ever made for Sega. Take my word for it. Get it! Estoy bromeando. Next, I want to say Mark was telling me about this game, and he kind of got me intrigued by it. I know I wanted to make this quick, so sorry, I'm talking again. But Mark, I think he was talking about this. I ended up getting Fatal Labyrinth, complete, really cool game, kind of like Gauntlet. The maze changes every time you play it. This is really cool. Matt, when he got a lot back in the day, ended up getting a box he just gave to me. It was for a Space Harrier 32X, but I didn't have the game. Now I have the game, now it is complete. Next, at that place that never has stuff but now does, or didn't, but it kind of does, it is Super Smash TV. Complete. That should be part of it. Oh, yes. Also, Mark and I did a trade. He ended up giving me, for the trade, Final Fantasy IV. And what is cool today, when I was at Level Up Gaming, the link down there again, I ended up getting Final Fantasy III. Unfortunately, I get this P off there. Not P, it's not urine, but like the letter. Yes, and then I ended up getting Zillion 2, the Tri-Formation. I've been wanting to play it, I haven't played it yet. Unfortunately, no, I don't have a manual for it. Anybody got a manual for this? That'd be cool. Also, heard Mark wanted this, unfortunately, and I got it for him. He got it, but he needed the box, so I'm just gonna give it to him. It is Vector Man Complete. I didn't think it had the instruction booklets, but it does. Next, 2 Sega CD games I've been wanting to get. One, and these are in very good, let's see, A/X101. It's in really good shape. That's one thing that's great about this place. Good prices, and everything they get as far as disc stuff is immaculate. And then a game, Slip Heat, which it's in the CD player right now. I didn't think I had, but I actually have the CD, but I didn't have the box. So, very good condition. And I might as well. Should I show you this? Yeah, I guess. I'll combine these two together. PlayStation, the one place that never has anything, blah blah. Ended up getting Mega Man Legends, pretty much $8. I got like this place is great. When it has stuff, it's beyond awesome. And then the other thing that Raphael gave me was Cyber Speed Long Box. I think that's it. Anything else for Sega? Nope, so we go on to the next part. I know it's going quick, but... So here we are at part, I guess, 4, I think it'll be. Kind of dedicated to Juario. Since I've been watching his vids, I've been like really getting into imports, and I really never took his advice too seriously as far as, oh, make sure you get this because you won't be able to play it, because I just been going buck nutty and just buying as many imports as I can and trying to play through certain games, which if you don't understand kanji, and there's another term for it which I forget right now, they're pretty impossible to play. But it's kind of fun trying just to figure out stuff. But ended up getting quite a few lots, and I guess we'll start off with the Famicom. I ended up getting a whole mess of Famicom games. Really, really decent prices too. Some of them are Japanese, some of them are just, you know, the American version on a Famicom, but here we go. And some of these I won't know the name, maybe you guys can help me. The first one looks like a duck running away from people on a farm. I have no idea what this game is called. Next, ended up getting, it says Super Mario 2, and I know there was a Super Mario 2 in Japan that was like Super Mario 1, but like with different levels and harder, but I don't think this is it, but Super Mario blah 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 blah. Next, I love this game, and I don't have it for Nintendo, I don't know why, but I can play this forever. If anyone knows a game that's kind of like this, please tell me. It is Gun.Smoke. The next I was so happy to get, and this is one of the main reasons I got this lot. It's a 2-in-1, and it's kind of cool because if you get multi-cards, usually it has like a title screen where you can select what you want. On this one, instead of doing that, because at first I'm like, did I get ripped off? What you do is you put it in. I'll do a little vid up here. You have to put the game in. When you put it on, it goes on one, then you press reset, and then it'll go to the next game. It is 2 games I've been actually looking for forever. Obviously pirated, but the price I paid, it was well worth it. It is Gun-Knack and Power Blade. The next is kind of funny. I have no idea why they have this picture for this game, but it was a lot. It is SNX, or however you pronounce it, but it has the Lion King on there. And then of course, I was like super freaky into super big multi-games, and this is just whatever, it's crap, but 64-in-1, it's got like Mickey Mouse, Lunar Pool, and whatever, you know, times 100. Next, oh, this is a cool, if people that are into shoot 'em ups, definitely get this one, it's a lot of fun. It is called Papillon Gals. Really, 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 really fun game. Oh, did I say that right? Did I tell you guys? Yeah, I did say that. Power Blade and Gun-Knack. Gun-Knack. I cannot tell you how great of a shoot 'em up this is. Very odd. If you obviously you guys know the price on the Nintendo, but extremely fun. And it's funny because it has Gun-Knack Carnival Summer. I know the Carnival Summer is another 98 or something like that. It's another Famicom shoot 'em up. But anyways. Next one, I wish I knew how to play it, but it's like a space strategy game. It's from Konami, so you know it must be pretty decent. It's called Cosmic Wars. This is a weird game, and actually I could play this. It's hard to explain though. Artelius? Anyone know anything about this? I don't know how to explain it. You like fly through certain areas, then it goes different. I don't know. Anyways, next. Oh, now I'll save that one for last. This game is Billy Badass. If you like puzzle game, oh shit, I'm trying to explain. How would I explain this game? I know it's like a Nintendo game that people know that is like this. Ah, fuck. Kind of like a Lolo. Kind of like that puzzle game. Someone told me what it was on Southwest Florida Gamers, but I forget the name. Next, I actually been messing around with this, even though I don't know kanji. It is a RPG for one of our favorite Japanese characters. It is Goemon blah 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 RPG, and it's actually pretty fun. I actually kind of got far, and then I got stuck. And this is me not knowing a lick of Japanese. Next is, this is whatever. A game I've always kind of wanted to learn how to play, Mahjong. Next, I have no idea what this game is, but it didn't look very good. Anyone know what this is? Megumi Mura? Well, that's the name it says on the back. That's probably the person who owned it. Another game that I couldn't figure out how to play, but it looked halfway decent. It is Battlefleet. And then the crown jewel, the icing on the cake, which I actually have to say this is the main reason I started getting into import games, is when I saw Drew Ario's review on this. It actually is an awesome game. If you guys can get it on the cheap, it's good. It's It is Holy Diver. I can't say enough about it. It's hard, but not too hard once you start figuring out stuff. I got pretty far in it, then stopped and started playing something else. I'm playing Dark Cloud right now, not to get off the subject, but Dark Cloud, awesome game. Thank you, King Crazy. But yes, Holy Diver, awesome, awesome game. Next, oh yeah, since I ended up getting all those, well, I guess you don't know about it yet. Ended up having to spend some money. Did I even show this last time? I probably did. I ended up getting a PC Engine with an AV connector. I was thinking about getting a converter for my TurboGrafx 16, but it's actually even cheaper just getting one of these, so I said F it. And it came with the AV converter, or AV booster, so you can't complain. Unfortunately, I need to get one of those turbo taps so you can connect more controllers with it. I don't know why they did that. I assume it's some sort of marketing tool, so you gotta pay more, but great console. So, some more games. I have no idea what the names are. A Namco game. Its name is blah 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 blah. Next game, don't know the name for it. Volume 29 on it. I know the lighting in here sucks. I hope you guys can see this stuff. This is Hudson Soft, so the first game I showed you, I actually played. It's actually pretty cool. You play kind of like this demon samurai guy, and you're it's kind of like a hack and slash running around platformer game. Didn't really play this. F1 Circus Racing. This is a weird game. Who did it? GameSack did a review on it. I almost want to say they said it wasn't too good, but it's kind of fun, I thought. Not as bad as they... I might be wrong, but I almost remember them saying it sucked. It's called Mesopotamia. And more or less you play a slinky and you go through different levels like shooting. It's hard, once again, Japanese games, they're hard to explain. You're like a guy who gets turned into like this slinky thing, and you have to fight bad guys, and you go through like these weird mazes and stuff. I'll put like a little cap. I'm sure you saw it on GameSack's thing. It's Atlas, so it can't be that bad. Next game is like, it's almost like a deja vu kind of game. I couldn't figure out where the hell I'm going. It's volume 14 though. Next, must be part of the other one. This is volume 21 instead of volume 29. Wasn't soft though, can't be too bad. And a game I've been, also from GameSack, since they've been doing reviews on it, I've been wanting to get so bad. I'm still trying to get other ones for Sega, but they're, going for prices I really don't want to spend. Blade, what are you doing? It is Splatterhouse. Fun. Get it. And then next, oh, wait a minute, more. Somebody told me, if anyone knows, I thought I got a good deal. Someone wrote me and said I got ripped off, but I don't think so. Ended up getting 3 boxed PC Engine games complete, and they are minty mint fresh. The first one is shoot 'em up. It is Deep Blue. A favorite, I think. Once again, GameSack said they enjoyed this one quite a bit. I think they said on the PC Engine, but either or. It is Space Harrier. And the next one, they did have, Space Harrier is also, I think, on the American and on the TG16. And then this is, if I'm pronouncing it right, Hughes Tactical Gladiator. Played a little bit of it, not too bad, but I enjoyed these a little bit more. I ended up paying $20 or $25 altogether, and I thought that was a good deal. When someone's like, nah. But anyways, yeah. So more TG16. I know Justin. I gotta see his collection. Justin, another buddy. I'll show you guys. Penguin from Nintendo Age. I'll put his link down here. He just told me now he's a TurboGrafx collector as well, and I never knew it. Oh, so next I ended up getting... I should have got this from Orlando, and yes, I mean Orlando this time. He was telling me about the action replay for the Sega Saturn, so you can play certain games, and he was talking about like a Street Fighter and other stuff, but I was more interested in I don't know why I do these, because I can't play them. I want to play them, I just can't. But I ended up getting an Action Replay Plus boxed for around $25. I got actually a pretty decent deal on this. And with that, I ended up getting a lot of Sega Saturn imports. I know these go really cheap. I ended up spending $30 altogether for it, but if you think about it, if you buy these individually, shipping and handling, I think I got a decent deal. The first one is Tactics Ogre. I gotta get, if anyone's got an extra Ogre battle for the Super Nintendo at home, I'm like really trying to find it for a decent price. The next one is blah 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 blah. Steeldom. It's kind of like a robot fighting game, I guess you can say. The next, played a little bit of it. I think it is for the North American Sega Saturn. It is part of the Shining series, Shining the Holy Ark. A favorite of mine, and I'm actually kind of surprised it's not as rare as the North American counterpart is. It is Lunar Silver Saga, right? The first one, I think it is. Next is I have no clue how to play this. Haven't really looked up too much on it, but it's almost like I don't know, explain it to you. It's almost like playing one of those old Sega CD, like a Dragon's Lair. You gotta press the button at the right time. I'm like clueless on this one. But great anime, Neo Genesis event. So guys, I guess that's about it for what I got. Hope you guys all enjoyed it as much as I did. Also, my buddy Orlando ended up getting, he has the worst luck with TurboGrafx. If anyone knows why, whenever it turns on, all you do is get a blue screen. If anyone has any ideas of what to do, I've heard about you have to resolder certain things. I mean, I literally cleaned the shit out of it. I did everything I could possibly to do it without opening it, and I just couldn't figure out what to do. If anybody has any suggestions, please get a hold of me here or on South Florida Gamers. Also, looking for a game that really nobody likes, but I like this one. I'm looking for Super Hydlide. I got the case. It'd be awesome to get it full. I don't know where the hell mine went. That'd be great. Also looking for Ogre Battle. Dying to get Ogre. Oh yes, Sexy Parodius. Looking for that too. But anyways, thank you all for watching. And on a more somber note, I ended up hearing some bad news about a fellow retro gamer today. I wish I could do more of a, how do I say, more of a polished video to show how much he impacted me and other people, but I don't know what else to say about that. But he will be missed. We know who he is. But he's a person that really got me thinking about different parts of video gaming, and I don't know what else to say about that. He will be missed. Thank you all for watching. Once again, my buddies Orlando, Raphael, Mark, Justin, South Florida Gamers. You guys will all see the link. Once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great month, great year, great everything. Good luck hunting. Remember, always ask. Garage sailing. Always ask. Alright guys, take it easy, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, later.